Hello everybody. This afternoon I'm going to talk about buoyancy and why things float. And I'm going to use this little boat here, little plastic boat, and a little tank of water that you'll see in a minute to show you why things float. So let me bring this tank of water over here and focus the webcam right on there. I'm going to put the little light plastic boat into the water, and you can see that it floats. And it may not be that obvious, but the plastic boat sinks into the water. And according to the Greek scientist who lived in the 2nd century BC, Archimedes, buoyancy has to do with the displacement of water, and the weight of the water displaced will exert a force upward, and the boat itself is exerting a force downward. And when those two forces are equal, the plastic boat will float. Now I'm going to increase the weight of the plastic boat now by adding pennies one at a time to the boat. And you will see when I do that the boat sinks deeper and deeper. We're trying to even things out so it sinks evenly into the water, because the boat and its contents is getting heavier and heavier. And in order to balance the gravitational force down, the buoyant force up will have to become greater. And it does, because more water is displaced, a greater weight of water is displaced. And I'm going to keep doing this to a point where it will not be able to exert any more buoyant force, because the boat will go below the surface of the water. I haven't been counting the pennies, but this is something you could do at home with your kids, or your mom and dad, if your kid's listening. Oh, it's getting very close. You can see that it's sinking further into the water, and the weight of that water that has been displaced by the plastic boat and its contents is equal to the weight of the boat and its contents. So the buoyant force is pushing up, gravitational, whoops, well, I guess I accidentally went a little too far, but I think you get the point. The buoyant force gets greater and greater as the boat goes deeper and deeper into the water, and eventually the buoyant force cannot increase anymore, because the boat sinks all the way in. But I didn't quite get to that point. I just jarred it. But you could try that at home, and I hope you'll do that, and I hope you have a better understanding of buoyancy, due to Archimedes, who lived in the 2nd century in Greece.